Every year on the 19th of November, most of us scroll past the date without realizing it is a day dedicated to half of the world, men. Strangely, even though this day has existed for more than 20 years, it still lives in a shadow zone of information rarely mentioned, rarely understood. This day is not about celebration, and certainly not about division. It was created for a scientific, social, and psychological reason. In the year 1999, a doctor from Trinidad and Tobago named Jerome T. Luxing declared the 19th of November as International Men's Day. But he did not choose the date randomly. The 19th of November was the birthday of his father, a man he considered the symbol of a good and decent man. From that idea, the 19th of November became a reminder for the world about issues that men often keep hidden. According to the World Health Organization, the depression rate among men is surprisingly high, yet men seek help far less often than women. The reason is not because they are stronger, but because society places a silent rule on them. Men are not allowed to be weak. International Men's Day was created to break that invisible pressure. A reminder that men also have emotions and deserve to be heard. But the message goes even deeper. The health of men is facing serious risks. Statistics show that the average life expectancy of men is 5 to 7 years shorter than that of women, caused by lifestyle, stress, overwork, and the habit of ignoring health checkups. The day dedicated to men was not created to praise, but to protect and to warn. What few people know is that one of the 3 main goals of this day is to improve men's mental health, a topic many avoid talking about. Men make up the majority of dangerous professions: firefighters, construction workers, soldiers. Yet these silent sacrifices are rarely acknowledged. The 19th of November becomes a day to reflect. Who are the ones standing behind us, protecting the family, carrying burdens they never speak about? This day also honors examples of good men, not perfect men, but kind and responsible men. Because science shows that the character of men is strongly shaped by environment, upbringing, and social expectations. Another surprising fact, the 19th of November also coincides with World Day for the Prevention of Child Abuse. A purposeful connection. Because a good man is not only strong, he protects and nurtures the next generation. International Men's Day also reminds us that an ideal man is not the toughest man, but the one who knows how to balance responsibility and emotion. From a cultural perspective, this is a day to respect the pressures men carry every day: financial burdens, family duties, work demands, and the weight of reputation. But from a scientific perspective, it is a day to remind the world of silent dangers: heart disease, depression, stress, and burnout. Many studies show that men often hide negative emotions because they fear being judged as weak, and that makes them more vulnerable to internal crises that no one sees. Therefore, the 19th of November calls on everyone to widen their understanding of men, not only expecting them to be strong, but also learning to empathize. And most importantly, to help men realize that seeking support is not weakness, it is another form of strength. International Men's Day is not meant to oppose the 8th of March. It simply reminds us that men also deserve care and recognition. Because behind that armor of strength is a heart that also gets tired, hurt, and needs to be loved properly. If you forgot that today is the 19th of November, that's all right. What matters is this: look at the men in your life with a warmer, kinder gaze. And to every man listening right now, sometimes the strongest thing you can do is allow yourself to be vulnerable for a moment. Stay curious. See you in the next story.